What's going on? We have been receiving a lot of info lately thanks to the data miners. Yesterday, we just received a big info from a trusted leaker. I'm talking about the old DRAGONSPINE event, which you have probably forgotten about, is getting featured again. And that's not it. We also received info about the rerun who will appear in version 5.2. We will also speculate on the characters who might receive a banner in 5.2. So let's start with the video. This information comes from Fowl, so it's reliable. Fowl stated that in 5.2, we will see a DRAGONSPINE event and the rerun of Wanderer. I like how we're talking about 5.2 even though we're still at the first half of 5.0. Remember, even though the leaker is reliable, you should still be skeptical about the info. You never know what's with mihoyo's brain. Anyway, if you played the previous summer event, you saw that Wanderer made a new friend named Durin. Durin was the dragon killed by dvalin 500 years ago, and somehow he is back as a tiny, cute dragon. Fowl stated that the Wanderer would be in this DRAGONSPINE event, and since Durin is with Wanderer right now, we will likely see Durin in the event too. If you remember in the last summer event, data miners were saying Durin would be a playable character in the future, and since we're now getting more events that are focused on Durin, likely we will soon see the playable version of him. Anyways, now about the characters who might receive a banner in this version. Since version 5.2 will feature Chaska as the new character and Wanderer, we now have 2 spots remaining. Let's first look at the Archon rerun in this patch. Raiden showed up in version 5.0, and Nahida is coming back in version 5.1. Looking at how mihoyo works, it's almost certain that an Archon will be on the event banners up until version 5.5. Since Furina was featured recently in version 4.7 and Mavuika is set for version 5.3, Zhongli or Venti will probably be the Archon for version 5.2. The Lantern Rite is getting featured in 5.3, not 5.4, and 5.3 is already featuring Mavuika, who is also an Archon, so there is no place for a Zhongli rerun. The only versions I can see Zhongli getting a banner is either 5.2 or 5.4. But wait. If version 5.5 turns out to be the Mondstadt expansion that we have been waiting for, it would make sense to save Venti for then. But again, since we're getting an event that is more focused on Mondstadt region in 5.2, and the event also features one of dvalin's enemies, does that mean Venti will also be in that event too? Well, if he is in the event, Venti has the highest chance of rerunning in this version. If not, Zhongli is the likely choice. For the last character, I know for sure mihoyo will release an OP character, or a character that is loved by the community. For example, someone like Arlecchino, Neuvillette, or even someone like Ganyu. Since Yelan received a banner in 4.8 and Hu Tao is going to receive a banner in 5.1, we need to forget about Liu Chronicled Wish banner. So characters like Child, who haven't received a banner since 4.0, Ganyu since Sumeru, and even Xiao will all receive a normal event wish banners. Knowing mihoyo, they will empty our credit cards before the release of Mavuika. So Arlecchino has the highest chance of rerunning in this patch as she is loved by the players and is a very OP character. As for the Chronicled Wish banner, as I said before, mihoyo will empty our cards before the release of Mavuika, so they might release Inazuma Chronicled banner in 5.2. We haven't seen a lot of Inazuma characters, so it's likely we will soon get Inazuma Chronicled banner. So what do you think? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Oh, and do not forget to like, sub, and share. Until next time.